The night the moon danced in Lagos, the city held its breath. It started as an ordinary evening. The streets of Ikeja bustled with yellow danfos waving through honking cars and hawkers balancing trays of roasted corn and groundnuts on their heads called out to passersby. In Balogun Market, traders angled over fabric prices, while in Ajegunle, the distant sound of Afrobeat music spilled from the street side speakers. Lagos, as usual, was alive. But then something strange happened. At exactly 11:59 p.m., the power across the entire city flickered and went out. NEPA has struck again. The familiar sighs and curses rose in the darkness, but before the hum of generators could take over, a collective gasp rippled through the streets. The sky, previously veiled by clouds and the city lights, was suddenly clear, revealing the full moon, larger and brighter than anyone had ever seen. It wasn't just glowing, it was moving. At first, it swayed gently, as if caught in an invisible breeze. Then it spun, slowly at first, then faster, shimmering like a silver coin tossed in the air. From the lagoon in Victoria Island to the dusky road of Mushin, from the high-rise apartments in Ikoyi to the crowded streets of Oshodi, people stood, frozen, staring. Mama Tolani, an old woman who sold akara by the roadside, dropped a frying spoon into the hot oil, hissing as it splashed onto her arms. A group of boys playing FIFA in a small barber shop rushed outside, their game forgotten. In Festac, a gospel choir stopped mid-aim, eyes wide with wonder. And then the drumming began. No one knew where it started, but the rhythm echoed through the city. Ancient and familiar, it was the sound of battered drums, of talking drums, of the heartbeat of Lagos itself, as if responding, twisted and twirled, a celestial dancer performing for the city. The waters of the Third Mainland Bridge shimmering, and the rustling leaves of the old Iroko trees whispered, secret to those who care to listen. In the crowd, an old Baba in a flowering agbada nodded knowingly. Oromila has sent us a sign, he murmured, his fingers tracing the beads around his neck. But the younger ones did not waste time thinking too hard. They did what Lagosians do best. They turned it into a party. Someone set up a speaker blasting Fela's Water Not Get Enemy. Another group pulled out talking drums, marching the moon's movement. Soon people were dancing in the streets, barefoot, in slippers, in smiles and buba, laughing and singing beneath the impossible sky. The moon danced until the first light of dawn painted the horizon. Then, as if satisfied, it slowed, swayed one last time, and returned to its place in the sky. The city exhaled in the sky. The city exhaled. The power returned. Life moved on. By noon, the newspapers carried the story. Unexplained lunar phenomenon over Lagos. Scientists tried to explain it. Refractions, atmospheric illusions, something about gravitational forces, but Lagosians knew better. That night, the moon had danced, and Lagos had danced with it.